Hello and welcome to Potg Geeks and greetings from the realm of shish or shush, wherever you say it. Shish. There you go. It might be one of those. Who knows?
It's going to be like a wish you were here kind of programme, yes, isn't it?
Greetings from that. We have been in the realm of death and we have returned at the time of Malign Portents. So it's been a little while since we've done any miniature unboxings.
It has.
But we decided to get back into Age of Sigmar with the Malign Portent release. And here it is. So we've got a few of the things. We didn't get everything, but I think we've got two of the models. We've got the cards, which we'll have a look at in a future video, along with the book, which I've only just taken the wrapper off because I've not had a chance to have a look at it yet. So once I've had a look at that, we'll do a video with the book and the cards. We also got dice. I think I'll open them in the same video with the cards and the book. And we've got the two miniatures we've got. Claire got the Lord-Ordinator, which we'll do in this video. And we'll also do the Shaman, Snazgar Stink Mullet. Snazgar Stink Mullet, yeah, that's it. That's these for me and my Destruction Army. So that's what we're going to do in this video. We've also got some badges there.
Yeah, that's nice.
And you can probably see there's a big box here as well, which will be a future video, which is the War Scry Citadel, which is it's an old model, to be fair, it's old scenery. It was discontinued. There it is. Now it's colour if you haven't seen it yet. It is a funky piece of scenery that I wish I'd got years ago, but I didn't.
Yeah, it's a shame you've not got it now, isn't it, really?
I know. Well, who knows? Right, okay. So, do you want to do the Lord-Ordinator or Shaman first?
Lord-Ordinator.
Do Lord-Ordinator first, right. Yeah. So let's zoom in a bit with the camera.
Okay, so this is my model, the Lord-Ordinator. I'm hoping that he might be able to go with my Sylvaneth models.
Yeah, I would think so, because he's order.
Yeah.
Order.
So he's quite a cool model actually. It reminds me of a bit of a warrior priest with the two hammers. There was one that came out with two hammers, wasn't there? And skinhead and everything.
Yeah, he's kind of like a suited warrior priest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the lore I think he's an engineer.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sort of an engineer personage along those lines.
The back of the box as well, with a nice little painting guide. So I shall try and open this up and get the cellophane off.
Yeah. They're like masons as well because they build the structures and stuff. Right. So it's like he's like a blacksmith, mason, warrior, priest, engineer.
Freemason, basically.
I never said that.
He does look cool. So, there we go. Never really good at opening these. There we go. Just talk amongst yourselves, play a bit of lift music.
Put some intermission music on.
Yeah. There we go.
Hey. So we have a single sprue in there. Colour you painting this guy on?
I quite like the colours on the front actually. I'm liking that red on the tabard and the blue. I think it looks really nice. So I'll probably paint him as he is on the box.
There is the sprue. From that side and from that side. It's all on one. And we have one of the big Terminator size bases.
And he is one page of instructions.
One page of instructions?
Yeah, the rest are the scroll, war scroll.
War scroll?
Yeah. So we shall get snipping.
Snippy.
Are you opening him?
We'll do that.
Do this one first.
Yep. Okay, so let's look at the instructions. We have part 1, which is the main front part of the body. Part 2, which is the back part with the cape. So he's got going on. It does look like a blacksmith because he's got like the quilting.
Yeah.
That I've seen on other models of blacksmiths. Maybe he should be on Forged in Fire, this guy.
Yeah, maybe he should
Forged
actually.
in Fire.
Yeah.
So there is part 1, which is the body. I'll need to fill that bit down now. And that bit there. And a little bit on the shoulder as well. There's a lot of detail on there. That is very cool.
There we there's part 2.
Part 2. I apologise if it's a bit dark as well. It does look a bit dark on the camera. But I don't have my light anymore, it fused, so unfortunately this is about as light as I can get it in this room. There's the back part. Obviously with some of his engineering tools on there. That's pretty funky. And something that looks very Masonic. Some sort of engineering device there. Yeah, in there. It's like the Mason symbol upside down. In there. Right, I don't know what any of these contraptions are called. They've probably got Games Workshop names. Yeah. But I stick these 2 parts together and then we'll come back and have a look at part 3, which I think is the leg. Have you got that off?
I've got the leg.
Oh, you got it already?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So there is the leg on a bit of rock with some writing on. It's pretty funky. So we'll get those parts together and we'll come back for part 3 then. Okay, so this is where we're up to. Got the main part of the body together. The next 2 parts are 8, which is the shoulder pad with the symbol on, the hammer symbol. And the other shoulder pad with the, is it a lion on there this time? Yep. And they're just going to go on those gaps on top of the shoulders. There's little slot bits for them to clip into, if you can see that on there. They're going to go on. So have you got the hammers as well?
I've got the hammers.
So I can put them on at the same time, we do 3 and 4 together.
So
that's part 6.
And that is part 5.
That is part 5. So I'll put the hands on as well. They've got the same kind of connectors in both of them. Just a little groove for it to slip into place. So we're back when we've done that. Right, so there we go. Hammers in place. There's only 2 parts left then. That's part 7 and part 9.
Yep.
Which is his head.
And
a little
icon
behind his head.
Yeah.
He's got a proper
proper tash.
Mutton chops on there as well. Brilliant. So that just fits in place. There's a hole in the neck for the head to go in, and the other bit there's a little tab on the back of the neck for that to go on. So I will probably put the head on first, I think, and then fit the bit behind it. Might be a little bit easier to do it like that. And then I'll put him on his base and this should be done. So we'll see you in a moment. And there he is together completely. Close the genius idea of using the camera light on our phone. So that's why you might be able to see him a bit clearer. But there he is. In all of his glory and detail. Awesome sauce. So we'll leave him there while Claire reads out the rules.
Right. Just find them. So he's got a movement of 5, a save of 4+, bravery of 9 and wounds of 5. He's got astral hammers, which are a range of 1, 5 attacks, 4+ to hit, 3+ to wound, nothing for rend and 1 damage. His abilities are arcane engineer, so add 1 hit to hit rolls for friendly order war machines within 6 inches of any friendly Lord-Ordinators. Meteoric Slam. If you roll 2 or more hit rolls of 6, this model's astral hammers, then after its attacks have been resolved, pick 1 enemy unit within 1 inch of it, and that unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. Command abilities, Rain of Fire. If this model is your general and uses the command ability, then pick a friendly order war machine that is wholly within 12 inches of it at the start of your shooting phase. You can fire twice with that war machine this phase. So that's quite nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that meteoric slam is nasty.
Not so much in your Silver Knight army, but I can see even my Iron Wheeled Arsenal working quite well. Or even my Carradine Overlord.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Right, so that is your guy.
That is my guy.
This is my guy. Oof. There he is. Let's get him out of the cellophane wrapping. We've seen enough of the box.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
See how you fare to opening it up.
Yeah, I fare.
Yeah. It'll probably just go bish bash bosh and it'll all be done. Unlike me.
Well, get the cellophane off, that's good. Third one, isn't it? Give that to you. And we have...
Oh, you see, just like that. What a pro.
I wish. Okay, 30 mil base. And we have the sprue. I should give you your phone.
Yep. There you go. How's that?
I think that's alright.
Yeah.
So, again, not many parts to him. Looks pretty cool though. I do like his little insectoid, his little spore. Look at that thing, the spore squig. Cool. Right, so instructions. There we go. Again, 1 page, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, that's
like
it.
Yeah.
So, let's pass that to you.
Okay.
And we shall start. So we need parts 2 and part 1.
Right.
But we'll get part 3 off as well. We'll do it the same way we did the other one.
Okay.
Okay, not quite done it. I just wanted to show you this, guys, because it's a bit more interesting. We've got part 2. It slides into that bit, so you've got to make sure that bit's in and ready to go, cleaned off and everything. And then you can put the back part on, which will go on to the... So just so you do it in the right order and don't try and put this bit on first, like some plonker just did. So we're back in a moment once all this is glued together and set. Okay, so there is where we're up to. There's a lot of detail on this model as well. It is very nice so far. Next we have part 4, which is the staff. And then we have the critter that's running up the staff. That's its face. These antennae, very, very delicate. Just be careful when you're taking them off. There are 2 little clips next to this that need cleaning up. You've got to be very careful. Make sure you have that face down and point the knife away from the antennae. And of course, yourself as well. So they need to go together. There's a little clip on the back of there which should fit onto the staff. And then we have the goblin's face with his massive metal nose and chin. Very cool. Cool. They also had the actual symbol. That just fits onto that front bit there. There is a little, you can see a little square on there which just fits on. So we'll glue those on and then we'll be back. So there he is. So when you're gluing the staff on, put a little bit of glue in the sleeve and then line up the staff with the bottom of his robe. There's a little lip on the bottom of the staff which attaches to his robe, and make sure the staff orientates correctly. And that is where we're up to. Pretty much he's done. All I need to do now is the rock that he stood on, and you can see his foot there, and that's a groove for his other foot on the staff. So he's going to go on pretty much like that. Glue him on there, put him on the base, and put a little spore squig, who's there, he's so cool, next to him. So we'll stick him together. When we come back, it should be finished. And there he is, finished. So if you want to make this a bit easier for yourself, you could leave a little squig off and paint him separately. But he's a small part. I mean, I'd lose him if I don't stick him on there. He'll disappear and I'll never find him. So he's stuck on the base there. So there he is. That's our harbinger of destruction. He does actually like this model a lot. There's a lot going on there. It's very characterful. I do like the fact the fungus is actually growing. He's not just wearing it as a hat, it is growing off him. He has become part of fungus. But then in old lore for orcs, they are fungus. Yeah. But I don't know why that's been overwritten now. It's gone into the legends category for Warhammer, I think. Or was it Gorkamorka that first said that? I think it was actually. Don't quote me though. So this guy is a moon sickle. That's not like a ice cream you get from the moon. It's a moon sickle, not a moon sickle. They're just so you know. It's at a range 1, 3 attacks, 4 to hit, 4 to wound, -1 rend and 1 damage. He also has a spore squig's vicious teeth, which is 2 attacks, 4 to hit, 4 to wound and 1 damage. His movement's 5, his wounds are 4, his bravery's 4, and he saves 6. So he is a cave-shaman, and he's armed with a moonsicle and accompanied by a spore squig, which can bite at the ankles of those who threaten its master with their vicious teeth. His abilities are Death Cap Mushroom, which is once per battle in the hero phase. You can choose for the Fungoid Shaman to consume the Death Cap Mushroom, If you do so, then until your next hero phase, you cannot attack with this model's Moonsicle. But you can reroll failed casting and unbinding save rolls for this model, and can cast one additional spell. So it makes him a better caster once per battle. He's got hallucinogenic stupor. Roll each time you allocate a wound or mortal wound to this model. On a 5+, it is negated. The Spore Squig, you must subtract 1 to hit rolls for attacks targeting this model. That's all hit rolls. Magic wise, he is a wizard. And he knows Arcane Bolt, Mystic Shield, and Spore Maw spells. Spore Maw spells is Spore Maw has a casting value of 7, successfully cast. Each enemy unit within d6 inches of this model suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Nasty.
Sweet. Sorry. And if he is your commander, he becomes the mouthpiece of Mork. If this model is your general and uses the command ability, then you can charge with one friendly Grotta Orc unit that is wholly within 18 inches of your general at the start of the following charge phase, even if the unit ran or retreated earlier in the same turn. That's quite interesting. Cool. So there are his rules in the actual add-on book that comes with it. But will also be in the Malign Portents book, which we will do in the future video. So these are the two models together, 2 of the 4 harbingers that we have so far. We didn't get Death or Chaos, even though Claire, I thought, would have got the Chaos one. Maybe that's a future purchase.
I think it will be.
And when I get around to the Death Army, maybe in the next series of Tale of Two Games, whenever that is, we might do Death versus Chaos. But for now, we're still doing Destruction versus Order. And the next time you see these guys, hopefully they will be painted and they'll be taking place in a battle.
Yeah.
With our Tale of Two Arms. So my guy with my Iron Jaws, and yours will be with your Sylvanar.
It will.
Cool. So in the next video, we're going to do the War Scryer Citadel. So stay tuned for that. Other than that, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you soon.
Take care for now.
Bye.
Bye.